Let's take a look at factoring trinomials, examples 3 and 4. Alright, so example 3 has 4x squared minus 17x minus 15. So we start by multiplying 4 times negative 15. 4x squared, times negative 15 will give us negative 60x squared. And then we need to add up to negative 17x. So let's start listing the things that would help us to get negative 60x squared. But notice we need to multiply to get something negative and add to get something negative. So one of our numbers needs to be negative and one needs to be positive. So negative 1x times 60x would work, but that would be very far apart because those add up to 59x. That's way off from what we need. And then negative 2x times 30x, let's see, negative 2 times 30, so negative 2 plus 30 would be 28x. So we're getting a little closer. Negative 3x times 20x would work. And that adds up to 17x. So it's really close to what we need. We just need to change the sign to help us get the right sign for 17. So negative 20x times 3x would help us add up to get negative 17x. Alright, so those are our magic numbers. So bring them over here. Replace negative 17x with negative 20x plus 3x. Then bring down your first term and your last term. And from there, you just have to use grouping to finish the problem. So 4x squared minus 20x, we could take out 4x. And we have x minus 5 left over. And then from the second group, take out that sign. And then 3x minus 15 would have 3 in common. And x minus 5 left over. So our final factors would be 4x plus 3 and x minus 5. Alright, let's take a look at example 4. So this one has x squared plus 8x minus 9. There's like a 1 in front right there. So we just treat it the same way. We can set up our t-chart. So 1x squared times negative 9 would be negative 9x squared. And the middle term is positive 8x. So we need to multiply to get a negative 9x squared and add to get 8x. And so one of our numbers needs to be negative. So let's start listing our possibilities. So negative 1x times 9x. If we add those two together, we get 8x. So sometimes you get lucky and get the right numbers right away. So let's go ahead and bring those over and put negative 1x plus 9x in place of 8x. Bring down the first term, which was x squared, and the last term, which was negative 9. And then use your grouping skills to finish the problem. So from x squared minus 1x, we could take out an x, and we have x minus 1 left over. And from the second group, we could take out a 9, and we have x minus 1 left over. And then put together the ones you took out, and bring down one of the ones they have in common. So that's it for example 3 and 4.